Okay, so I think I have to approach this from the standpoint of a journal because I've been stacking it up in my brain. I know that I need to get started actually putting content out, uh, not only, well, for a lot of reasons. Okay, so, but I've stacked it up as it's such a um, big, hairy, scary deal that it's got to be all things to all people. It's got to be not only a repository for ideas that I want to revisit or that I want to flesh out or do more research on, or but it's also got to be entertaining, and it's got to be super uh, relevant to everybody's circumstances, so that I can so that I cannot be criticized for being irrelevant or or unentertaining or any of these other things, boring. So I think that the first order of business is to uh, remind myself that it doesn't need to be all those things. It also is. I need to remind myself that the fact that I find these ideas interesting axiomatically means that other people will find them interesting. Not all other people. There'll be a lot of people who find them mundane, boring, pedestrian, too esoteric, too mainstream. Um, and it really doesn't matter. What matters is that I start. And I do believe in process, having gone through art school and had at various points practice of art making. I do believe in the long term efficiency of a practice. So I'm definitely going to do this, and I'm going to approach it from the standpoint of a journal rather than a novel. Um, I want to start it from a vlogish sort of standpoint, and put some stuff out there. I'm at the total shallow end of the learning curve on this, and so I'm definitely uh, not expecting um, anything. Honestly, what I'm expecting is technical challenges. I'm expecting probably a lot of crickets, and that's all fine. But I've got so many projects. I've got so much um, going on that it's difficult for me to know which part of the equation I'm working on at any given time. And I frankly think that I what I really need to do is use this as a notebook, as a journal, and start putting ideas out and see what happens. If at the end of the day the only thing that is accomplished is if at the end of the day the only thing that I accomplish uh, is a notebook so that I can get my ideas organized and be more effective in the projects that I've been working on, then so be it. I'd like to see I'd like to see this platform develop as a way to do outreach, to meet other people that are working on similar ideas, to open source uh, the projects that I'm working on currently, uh, in order to show what's working, what's not working. Um, and hopefully somebody out there can relate to the position that I'm in. Maybe I'm a little bit further along on that path, or maybe and those people might find some inspiration in the fact that okay, I'm fumbling around, fucking things up, but I'm still trying. Um, and at the same time, maybe I'll hopefully come across all of some of these people uh, that are further along on this path, and I can be inspired by and learn from those people. Uh, this is the this is what the internet and YouTube should be about, right? I mean, the cats and stuff. Yeah, okay, cool. But I think that a lot of people are waking up to a reality that says that there's more to it than this. Okay, so I'm gonna stop there and see what happens.